How's it going, everybody? We have the official Season 6 patch notes. This is the start. Let's see what they're saying. So they said they were going to nerf Angela first off. Angela. We're making it slightly easier to knock Angela out of the fray. Reduce shielded stance shield value from 350 to 300. Okay, that's a pretty good nerf. Pretty decent. Captain America. Let's see what they did for our boy. It's time for a little bit more star-spangled offense. Reduce vibranium energy saw cooldown from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. Ooh, that's going to get rid of so much downtime for him. Like you can go in so much more now. Like imagine like you have like saw, energy saw, and then like you can do it to soften up your enemies, stay in there for a little bit longer, and then slam in. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be a good change actually. I don't know if it's gonna like really change much for him meta wise because right now he's kind of just like a fourth ultimate, like support ultimate that you can use for your team to also charge your other ultimates up. So I think that'll give him less downtime, but I don't know if it's really going to shift much in the meta. We'll have to see. Doctor Strange, they said they were going to give him more mobility, so let's see what they do with that. The Sorcerer Supreme is more agile and dangerous than ever, okay? Increase the Maelstrom mildness conversion ratio of dark magic to damage from 1.2 to 1.3. That's the second Maelstrom of Madness buff that we've gotten in the last 2 patch notes. Like he's going to be a menace with this. Like it's already strong. It's going to be strong. Cloak of Levitation new effect. Recasting during use now interrupts the ability. Preserves current movement speed and allows for new movement input to change trajectory. Recasting during use now interrupts the ability. Preserves current movement speed and allows for... Oh, so there's going to be no pause between using it and getting up into the sky. You're just going to lift right up. That would be good. I think I need to see this in game for me to really gauge how much better that is. You know, we'll have to see. All right, Emma Frost. The White Queen's energy gain gets a little bit more dazzling. Ooh, Emma Frost buffs. Increase energy gain. Hero hits from 10 per second to 12 per second. Sentience hits from 15 seconds to 18 seconds, and shield hits from 5 seconds to 6 seconds. So, wow. Okay. 5 per second to 6 per second. Oh, so she's gonna get max damage output quicker. That's a significant buff. That's actually huge. That's actually huge for her. Hulk. I'm excited to see what they do with this character. Stronger than ever. Hulk's survivability and threat level get a gamma boost. Reduce Hero Hulk Incredible Elite minimum charge time from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. Maximum charge time from 2 seconds to 1.7 seconds. So he's going to be able to jump around quicker. That's good. In Hero Hulk form, reduce Gamma Burst cooldown from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. And increase projectile damage from 70 to 75. So he's going to... In Hero Hulk form, reduce Gamma Burst cooldown from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. Increase projectile damage from 70 to 75. Oh, so his clap is going to do more damage, and you're going to get it quicker. That's going to be huge. He's going to do more damage. What I'm really trying to see is he going to be CC immune in his ult? In Monster Hulk form, Hulk is now immune to launch and knock. Exactly like what I said. Holy cow. Hulk's going to be meta. I'm telling you now, Hulk is going to be meta. Clip me, chat. Hulk is going to be meta. He just went from like the worst tank in the game to probably one of the best. I'm not even going to lie to you. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Panther's offense and defense are slightly up. Increase spear toss damage from 45 to 50. Okay. Gain 50% damage reduction during Bass Descent startup animation. Wow. So he can't just get melted. I mean, these are pretty small buffs. I mean, this is going to be huge. This 50% damage reduction during Bass Descent. That's going to be the most significant buff. But I don't know how much this is going to really change much. We'll have to see. Blade. I'm excited for these buffs. Daywalker's threat level rises. Choose your weapon wisely. When wielding Hunter's Shotgun, Daywalker Dash new effect. Slow enemies by 40% for 1.5 seconds. Increase second hit damage from 20 to 50. Oh, wow. That's a huge buff. Look at that. Second hit damage from 20 to 50. That's huge. So his CC got stronger and his second hit damage got stronger. Oh my goodness. When wielding Ancestral Sword, Daywalker Dash new effect. Remove slow effect from enemies and apply 8% healing reduction per strike. 32% total if all hit for 3 seconds. Reduce damage from 15 to 8%. Wow. Wait, so they gave him more... They gave him more anti-heal, but less damage with the Beyblade effect? Is that what I'm reading correctly? I don't know how... I mean... Okay. I mean, I think that like his damage was fine, but all right. Reduce pellets fired per round of Hunter's Shotgun from 12 to 11. Okay, so he gets more. Damage fall off now starts at 15 meters. Was 20. Why? At theater meters, damage drops to 50% of base. Was 40. I'm confused. Weren't we trying to make Blade stronger? I feel like his first hit, like his second hit's gonna be really strong, but his first one, I feel like, and the rest of them aren't gonna be that much stronger. And correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. Daredevil. The Devil of Hell's Kitchen gets a little less punishing. Reduce Devil's Chain high damage range from 80 to 75. Alright. Reduce Devil's Throw single projectile damage from 32.5 to 30. Total from 65 to 60 on a single target. Reduce Fury gain from Devil's Latch when grappling to a surface from 2 to 1. Wow. Wow. These are some pretty heavy nerfs for Daredevil. Especially considered like they just gave him a smack on the wrist in the last patch notes with the health reduction. Now this is going to really hurt him. Daredevil might not be a permaban now. You might actually get to play the character. So I think this is good. Okay, Iron Fist. Lin Lee's strikes are slightly faster and harder. Increase Jeet Kune Do's fourth strike damage from 30 to 35. Okay. Increase Dragon's defense maximum duration from 1 second to 1.2 seconds. So his parry now lasts longer. That's good. That's good for him because everyone knows to bait it out. So when that's a little bit longer now, people will probably mess up a little bit. But I mean, 0.2 seconds, it might be a little bit more significant than I think. Namor, more power in his base form, but his team up is toned down. I think this is a good thing because right now, Namor has always just been a team up merchant. Like without the team ups, he's been okay. Reduce aquatic domination time for a single charge from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. 10 seconds is that his bubble form? Oh, sorry. Is that his bubble form? Let me know. Increase default monster spawn health from 100 to 125 and damage from 17 to 18. So his squids are going to get more health and they're going to do more damage. All right. Increase enhanced monstro spawn damage from 11 to 12. What's enhanced monstro spawn? Enhanced monstro spawn. What's that? Increase enhanced monstro. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. I have no idea what that is. But he's getting more damage in his base form, and his team up is... I'm going to have to read in the patch notes down there what that does. But overall, I think Namor's in a good spot. Like I said, Dive is getting an overall buff, and Daredevil is actually going to be playable. So that's good. All right, Strategist. Cloak and Dagger. Ty and Tandy support is getting a shakeup. Healing and flexibility updated. Reduce Dagger Storm healing from 55 per second to 45 per second. What's Dagger Storm healing? Is that the bubble? I think that's the bubble. Okay. New effect. When a spell field is created, allies in range get a one-time healing of 60. Oh, a spell field. So that's the wall. Okay. One-time healing of 60. That's good. That's good. Veil of Light Force and Terror Cape adjustments. These two abilities now share charges, capped out at 2, with each taking 12 seconds to recharge. After using either, both abilities enter a 2-second cooldown. Veil of Light Force and Terror of Cape adjustment. So is Terror Cape the... I think that's the Fade. And Veil of Light Force. I think that's the bubble. I think. So they now share a charge. Is Terror Cape the bubble? I don't know. The names of the abilities I'm still learning all the names of the abilities. Alright. Gambit. The King of Cards takes a hit to his healing and ultimate. Oh boy. Reduce big easy impact healing amount per explosion from 25 to 50. Ooh! Yikes! That's a pretty significant nerf. Reduce Rage and Royal Flushes healing from 75 per second to 55 per second. Yikes. I mean, at least there's still healing in the ult. There was a leaked patch note a while back saying that the healing in the ult was going to go away. I knew that was fake. There was no way they would let a healer without healing in their ult pass through again. Bridge boost bounces on a single target are now set to a maximum of 2. I'm not sure how Gambit works right now, but Bridge Boost... I don't know. What is Bridge Boost? I don't know. But that's pretty significant. 75 per second to 55 per second is a huge nerf in the scale of like how Rivals typically nerfs and buffs things. That's a huge nerf. And this is a huge nerf too. Like they nerfed him into the ground. I feel like he's going to be much, much weaker. And probably, honestly... Cloak and Dagger might be meta again. I don't know. That's a huge thing to say. We'll have to wait and see. Invisible Woman. Sue's Storm is a little less unbreakable and her protection a little less potent. Reduce Guardian Shield value from 250 to 200. Thank goodness. Reduce Shield Restoration rate after reclaiming from 42 seconds to 34 per second. Shield Restoration rate after reclaiming from... Okay, so she gets it at the same, like, when it breaks, she gets it back faster, but not faster, at the same time, but it takes more time to charge. Reduce Guardian Shield healing to Invisible Woman from 50. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, that's such a huge nerf. They nerfed it by half. Oh my goodness. They definitely took Invisreal, is what they've been calling her, and they took her into the ground. Like, I'm glad that she still gets to keep her shield because I think that was a good change overall. But this is, she's not going to be a server admin anymore. I promise you that. I promise you she's not going to be a server admin anymore. All right, team up abilities. Balance changes. Deep Wrath, Hell, and Namor. No more Tidal Waves of Pain. Namor's team up gets nerfed. Increase Tidal Dirge cooldown from 20 seconds to 30 seconds. Wow, that's a pretty significant cooldown nerf. Reduce Undead Monstroke damage from 12 to 10. Wow. Reduce Berserk State Undead Monstro damage from 7 to 6. Holy cow, they gutted that team up. That team up is gutted now. Vibrant Vitality, Mantis and Groot Loki. Loki's blessing is less overwhelming. Reduce Deific Blessing ally damage boost effect from 25% to 15%. Oof. I don't really play a lot of Loki, but that seems pretty significant to me. That I mean, it's just a nerf to the team up, but I mean, that seems pretty significant. I don't know how much I've seen that team up in comp. Adjusted or removed. Ever-Burning Bond, Human Torch, and Spider-Man. This oh wow, they removed the. Nobody liked that team up. I'm gonna say it right now, as a person who plays a little bit of Spider-Man. Nobody liked that team up. Rocket Network, Rocket Raccoon, and Penny Parker slash Star Lord. Penny Parker loses the Armored Spider Nest ability she previously gained through her team up with Rocket Raccoon. Thank you, Guang Guang. Thank you, Xiong. Thank you to everyone who that was so brutal on some maps, bro. On some maps that made the game genuinely unplayable. Genuinely. Now some maps are going to be playable again. If we're still banning Penny Parker in this season, I don't know what to tell you people. I don't know what to tell you people. It's not worth the ban. Mr. Pool's interdimensional toy box, Deadpool and Jeff the Land Shark. It's a pocket universe of shenanigans. Jeff gains the Jeff's Cuddle Buddy ability through his team up with Deadpool. As a team up anchor, Deadpool gains Vanguard plus 50 health, Duelist plus 5% damage, Strategist plus 5% healing. With this team up, Jeff's already super strong, but like with this team up, he might even be almost S tier at this point. It's funny because Jeff went from like being one of the worst strategists to now he's being one of the best. So that's good. Parker power up. Penny Parker and Spider-Man. Spiders stick together. Spider-Man unlocks a new sticky spider bomb ability through his team up with Penny Parker. As a team up anchor, Penny Parker gains a health increase of 50. Huh. That's a pretty significant health increase. Plus, with her webs healing, bro, you might need to. I mean, I still think Penny Parker is going to be overall weaker without the Rocket team up, but I mean, a health increase of 50 is pretty significant. Spider-Man unlocks a new sticky bomb. With what I've seen through the sticky bomb, I think letting the timer go down and then letting your clusters get a damage boost is much better than hitting them with a sticky bomb and letting it blow up. I personally feel like the letting the timer run out so you can engage when that timer's out is better. But chat, let me know what you think about these nerfs and buffs. Personally, I think that this might be the best balance change that we've gotten, especially for Dive. Dive was in such a horrible spot last season, so I think Dive is going to be a lot better this season. I don't think it's going to be like... Dive has never been like fully meta, I don't think. So I think now it's going to be very, very good. I think Doctor Strange is now going to be... I mean, the problem with Doctor Strange right now is Gambit's cleanse completely like destroys his ult. But I think with this change, he's going to become a powerhouse. He's going to be a character you're going to have to respect on the front lines. But again, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments if you think this is overall a W or an L. Let me know. All right. See you in the next one, guys.